Okay, so with regards to typing equations in your Word document, there are so many ways that you can use to do that, but I'm going to just use two. I'm going to demonstrate using two ways. So the first one is to go on your keyboard. You go to Insert, and then you say Equation, and then now you begin to type. So the other way is to control, okay, you press the out for short for alternate key. So if you say out and then plus or equal to, right, you have the space where you can type your equation. But take note that our equation has got FV0, FVN, which is the future value at period n, is equal to PV0, 1 plus, and then we have an exponent here. So we can take note of that by simply saying script, and then we need FVN, which is a subscript. We need equals to, we also need PV0, which contains a subscript, and then we also need something with a superscript. Sorry, we can say it like this. So now you come and then you plug in your information. FV at period n, which is the future value at period n, is equals to PV0. Multiply that by, okay, I can do like this. Multiply that by 1 plus g to the power of n, for instance. Okay, so it's another way. Or if you have if you are experienced in coding, you can just say, okay, you don't need experience in coding, but you can just say out plus, and then you ensure that you've selected LaTeX, right? LaTeX input. And then if you say FV underscore N and you press enter, it will give you automatically FVN. Okay, so FVN is equals to, sorry, I need to come back again to the space where I can input the equation, PV0 underscore 0. So already it gives me, and then you multiply that, oh, sorry, you multiply that by 1 plus G to the power. You put your shift and 6 on some keyboards, depending on the model that you're using. I'm using Windows. I'm using HP, I mean. And then you say to the power n, and then you press enter. You see that your equation is now properly written. Okay. And let's look at another maybe complicated issue, a little bit complex issue. So you can, one way is to say out plus. So I need to type in this equation, and I'm going to show you how you can do it. A is equals to P multiplied by, I have a numerator, I have a denominator. So which means if you come here on structures, you can just say numerator, you put a fraction, this one over this one, but on the numerator still, I have a subscript, I have a superscript. So I will say to the power that, and on the denominator, there's also a superscript. So I'm going to say like this. So when I come back, I'm going to just say I applied that by open brackets 1 plus I, then to the power of n, and what else do I need? I need 1 plus I to the power of n minus 1. Okay, it's one way of doing it. If you have selected the option for LaTeX, let me show you. If your LaTeX is selected, you can actually do what I'm going to do now. Out plus to bring in the space where you can type your equation, or to bring in the equation mode. The next thing is to say A is equals to P, P multiply that by and then you put a forward slash, you say, is it backward? Let me see if, then you put these ones. So the moment I say frac, and then I put these two brackets, it means that word is going to process this as a fraction. So in the first bracket, curly bracket, I put the numerator, or the other curly bracket, I'm going to put the denominator. So I'm going to say I plus, or I multiplied by 1 plus I, all that to the power of n. So I'm done with my numerator. I'm gonna say on the denominator, I need 1 plus I to the power of what? N. And then I subtract 1. Okay, then if I say enter, it must convert this into a proper equation. So this is what I was saying. So you can do that. You find the simpler way for you to deal with these things. Maybe we can try this one if we have the time, but I'm sure it's just the same, right? Quickly say A is equals to 710,000. Multiply that by backwards slash, and then the numerator, we know that we have all these things. So we can put even a fraction within a fraction within a fraction. So it can work this way. So in this case, maybe I'm going to say, I'm going to put another fraction there. Sorry, curly brackets. And what I'm going to say is 0.006 over 12. And then I multiply that by, no. I'm still on the numerator. So I'm going to say, let me see. Right, so this is what it does. And we can now continue as well to multiply that by, brackets. You put our 1 plus, okay, we need another fraction there. And then, so myself, I find this quite easier and simpler to deal with. If you select your LaTeX here, it will be easy to convert your equations by just using these commands that I'm giving you. So it's frac 1 plus, no. Oh yeah, it's true. 1 plus, then 0.06. Then the denominator there is 12. But all that has to be to the power of n, okay? Which is 20 by, so if it's 20 by 12, you need to have another curly bracket, whereby you say 20 multiplied by 12, and then, right, so this is what we have. And then in the denominator, we're going to say 1 plus, you can put another fraction there, frac. We put two curly brackets. The first bracket, obviously, we need our 0.06. The denominator, we need 12. And then all that has to be raised to the power of, like what we did, we put to the power of curly brackets, 20 by. So this is what I do, but you can use a simpler method that works for you. Right. So this is it. I hope this was helpful and you can experiment with a lot of things. Thank you so much and bye.